guys, welcome back. It is early. So bear with me here, okay? We're going to at least get over to Cincinnati. And then we'll be flying from Cincinnati onto our other places. But we're in a brand new airplane. We're in the 738, 737-800. And I'm curious to see how this one behaves. Okay. Getting chat turned on for you. Welcome. TikTok is open for chat, so is BBI Pilots and the Lounge on YouTube as well. Wind is 30 at 4 knots here in Detroit. There's the outside hustle. Okay. Gold Star International, we're looking to pick up cargo to Cincinnati.
Give me a minute. Let me see what we've got. I'll get back to you in a minute or two. Gold Star, Niner Delta Whiskey, SkyOps. All right, we got a new cargo mission for you. You'll be transporting classified documents for a government agency. Ensure secure and timely delivery to Cincinnati, IKO KCVG. The cargo weighs approximately 1,500 pounds, suitable for your PMDG 737800. We're sending your crew over now. You can expect to be airborne in a few minutes.
Okay, let me see something real quick.
Morning, Captain. We are just getting the last of the cargo loaded. I'll let you know when we are secure and ready.
Alright, we're getting everything loaded, guys. A little quiet this morning, but
Starting pre-flight flow.
still early for me.
Good morning, Captain.
Captain, we are all ready back here, ready to go.
go ahead and get our IFR clearance to Cincinnati, please.
Getting our IFR clearance to Cincinnati now.
Now, guys, in this 800, I've only
Metro clearance, Gold
adjusted
Star
a
Niner
couple
Delta
settings.
Whiskey. We'd like to receive our IFR clearance.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Eye on Mike. Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport. Information Mike. 1053 Zulu. Wind 035.
I'm going today and getting me a different chair. This thing is really getting on my nerves.
Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey, Metro clearance, cleared to Cincinnati via the Sanders 3 departure. Then as filed, climb and maintain 8,000. Expect flight level 320 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.05, squawk 3124. Expect runway 3 left.
Comms to you.
We've got our clearance. Cleared to Cincinnati via the Sanders 3 departure. Climb and maintain 8,000. Expect FL 320 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.05. Squawk 3,124.
The computer is programmed.
Expect runway 3 left.
Stars. Heading out for my checks.
Tango requesting handover to ground.
JetBlue 35, contact ground on 132.725 for further instructions.
Switching to ground, 132.725, JetBlue 35 Tango. Goodbye.
Aircraft looks good.
Alright, so V1 today is 141, 143 for VR, and 147 for V2. Alright.
Flow completed. Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested.
Navigation, transfer, and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
On.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Okay.
Initiating before start
So
flow.
guys, I'm still here. I'm just still waking up here.
Flow completed. Before start checklist. Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel 13374 pounds.
Checked.
Passenger signs.
On.
MCP. Speed 147. Heading 35. Altitude 32000.
Set.
Takeoff speeds B1 148. BR 148. B2 155.
Checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and zero.
Anti-collision lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Alright.
Ground. Flight deck.
Go ahead.
Beacons on. Brakes release. Clear to push straight back.
Copy that. Clear to push straight back. Release the parking brakes, please.
Rook Talon. So you bought the 800?
Yep, I sure did. I got it this morning. Yeah.
Brakes released.
Because I want to see how this thing does. I've been told really good things. Start engines.
Starting engines.
I'm still half awake here, but
Starting engine 2.
we're coming into it. go ahead and request pushback with startup. Wow, you can tell when this one's being pulled, it makes noise on the inside.
Engine 2 started.
Pushback complete. You guys can set the
Engine
brakes.
2 cut out.
Okay, nice push. The brake is set. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, you got it. No problem. We're disconnecting the tow bar.
Starting engine 1.
Okay, tow bar is disconnected. We're disconnecting the interphone right now. Pin's gonna be on the right-hand side, guys. Take care. We'll see you.
Alright, engines are coming online.
Engine 1 started.
How you doing today, buddy?
Engine 1 cut out. All engines stable. Before taxi flow.
Did you request pushback with startup
Brandon
like I
Armstrong.
asked?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
I
Brandon.
haven't requested it yet. I'll get on that now.
Rook Talon. Doing all right.
So,
Sounds
Metro
like
Ground,
you just
Gold
woke up.
Star 9er Delta Whiskey,
I
requesting
did.
pushback and startup clearance.
so we're gonna
Gold
see
Star
how
International
good
9er
this,
Delta Whiskey, pushback and startup approved. Tail northeast.
we're gonna see how good this 800 does. But I've been told a lot of good things about these.
Clear on the right. Clear on the left. Flow completed. Before taxi checklist. Generators. On. Probe heat. Auto. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brakes. Rejected takeoff. Flight control test.
Okay. Yoke left,
Full left.
back to center.
Neutral.
Yoke right,
Full right.
back to center.
Neutral. Full back.
JetBlue 35 Tango requesting taxi fully active.
Full forward. Checked. Brake test. Checked. Before taxi checklist completed.
JetBlue 35, taxi to runway 3 left via Echo Kilo Echo 2, Foxtrot, cross runway 9 left, then Mike 1.
Go ahead and request our taxi.
I can't request taxi until you hand over comms control to me.
Mike 1, 35 Tango.
Giving comms to you.
I've got the comms now.
Request taxi.
Requesting taxi clearance now.
Metro Ground, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. Requesting taxi clearance to runway 3 left. We have November.
Brandon, they got rid of
Gold
Lisa,
Star
my
International
flight
9 Delta
attendant.
Whiskey, taxi to runway 3 left via Juliet 8, Juliet 7, Tango Papa Papa 1. Contact tower on 135.0 when ready for departure.
I went
Runway
to use
3
her
left
this
via
morning and
Juliet
she
8,
is gone.
Juliet 7, Tango Papa Papa 1. Contact tower on 135.0 when ready for departure. Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey.
Alright, here we go.
Approaching
Prepare for
runway
takeoff.
03 left.
Before takeoff flow.
3
Brandon Armstrong.
left. 03
I heard about
left.
that as I was listening while heading
Gold
to
Star
sleep
International
last
9
night.
Delta
That's
Whiskey,
tragic.
contact tower on
Brooke
135.0.
Talon. Are you not loading
Switching
any
to
cargo
tower
today?
on 135.0. Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey.
Flow completed.
No,
Before
we
takeoff
are.
checklist. Flaps.
We already did that.
Sit. Stabilization trim. Sit. Transponder. Sit. Cabin crew.
This is
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff.
just to get me to Cincinnati,
Before takeoff checklist
and
complete.
then when I get to Cincinnati, I'll be coming back a little bit later to do my other flight. I gotta get my flaps set here. They're not on the right setting. We're ready for takeoff.
I'll get our takeoff clearance now.
Metro Tower, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. Holding short of runway 3 left, ready to depart.
Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey, Metro Tower, runway 3 left, winds calm, RNAV best, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 3 left, RNAV
Brandon
best, cleared
Armstrong.
for takeoff. Gold Star
I
9
hope the
Delta
tour
Whiskey.
guy doesn't go next.
No, I don't think so. Lisa was buggy. She has some stuff going on. Alright.
Before takeoff flow. completed. Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
I'm just double checking that real quick.
Stabilization trim. Sit. Transponder. Sit. Cabin crew. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff. Notified. Before takeoff checklist completed. Thrust set. Checked. Speed alive. Checked.
Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
80
Checked.
knots. B1. Rotate.
B1.
Captain,
Rotate.
cabin is ready for departure.
Positive rate.
Positive rate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our flight from Detroit to Cincinnati. On behalf of our captain, John, and first officer,
Kira,
JD, we
400
are pleased to have you
Lateral
with us
navigation.
today. Assisting you in the cabin
LNAV
are my
on.
fellow crew
Vertical
members,
navigation.
Pierre, Marie, Jacques, and
Autopilot.
Sophie. Our estimated flight time is
VNAV on.
approximately 50
Command
minutes.
A on.
Before
That
we
was
take
a
off,
beautiful
please direct your
takeoff.
attention to the safety demonstration.
So,
Fasten your seatbelt
I
and
think
set
there
the
might
metal
be
fitting
something
into the
going on
buckle.
with my other
Accelerate.
airplane,
Gold
Strap
Star
fits
International
low and
9er
tight
Delta
across your
Whiskey.
lap.
Contact departure
this
on
thing flies
124.05.
beautiful, you guys.
In the event of a sudden loss
Switching
of
to
cabin
departure
pressure,
on
oxygen masks will
124.05.
drop from the
Gold
panel
Star
above
9er
you.
Delta Whiskey.
Pull the mask towards you to start
What
the
y'all
flow
think
of
about that
oxygen.
takeoff?
Place it
Flaps up.
over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band. Breathe normally and remember to secure your own
Metro
mask before
departure.
helping
Gold
others.
Star 9er Delta Whiskey
Your life
morning,
vest
passing
is
2000
located
on the
under
climb.
your seat. In case of a water landing,
Gold Star 9er
remove the
Delta
vest
Brandon
from its
Armstrong.
container
Metro
and put
departure.
it over
Radar
your head.
That was a really
Fasten
good
the
Clear
straps
takeoff.
around your waist
Climb
and
and
pull to
maintain
tighten.
flight level
Inflate the
200.
vest by pulling down on the red tabs
Clear
or by
direct
blowing
vest.
into
Climb
the
and
tubes.
maintain flight level
This
200.
Boeing
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Route Talon.
900 is equipped with 8
That was
emergency
smooth.
exits, 2 at the front, 4 over
Yeah,
the
it was.
wings,
That was a
and
nice
2 at the rear.
takeoff.
Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, keeping in mind it may be behind you. In an
Like I said,
emergency,
guys,
floor level lighting will guide you to the exits.
the
Thank you for your
800
attention,
is a
and we
very,
wish you a pleasant flight.
it's a common,
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey.
very
Clear
common,
direct
very
jewels.
popular airplane.
Clear direct jewels. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
You know what I'm thinking, you guys? Think about it. I didn't start having trouble until I installed that new set of views with the passenger views in the back on the 739. But I wouldn't see how that would affect it. Well, no, I had problems before that, didn't I?
Flow completed. After takeoff checklist. Engine start switches. Off. Packs. On. Auto brakes. Off. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. After takeoff checklist completed.
Rook Talon. I'd reinstall the 739 and see if that fixes the problems.
No, I shouldn't have to reinstall it. It's a setting somewhere. I don't want to reinstall it. That's a little bit overkill.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey. Climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb
I'll
and
be
maintain
flying
flight
with
level
this
240.
738
Gold Star
quite a
9er
bit
Delta
now.
Whiskey.
Because I have 2 freighter airplanes with it and a business jet with it.
Brandon Armstrong. That would be way too much to do to have to reinstall.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be flying this 800 all the time. Like I said, I got 2 freighters I can fly with it, a business jet or the regular 800 like I'm flying now. You get 4 airplanes with it when you buy it.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Dear guests, we have now climbed to a safe altitude, and you may use your electronic devices. Please ensure they are in airplane mode. Additionally, our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available for your convenience. Thank you for your attention.
Everything looks good though. Sounds good. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this.
Captain, we have a situation in the cabin. A passenger accidentally flooded the lavatory. It seems they left the tap running and it overflowed. We are managing the situation and will keep you updated.
Okay, let me know if you need anything. Yeah, I want to go to...
Thank you, Captain. Everything is under control in the cabin. I'll keep you updated if anything arises.
Guys, there was something that I realized, I'll tell you here in a second, last night that I discovered.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Okay, let me see. What does the... Okay, so Be My Eyes is saying when she told me what the fuel said it was on the gauge, she said it was 14,000 and something, but TFM says that it's 11,000 and something. Now, last night, let me tell you what I discovered. I put in my ILS and my ILS stuff when we was trying to do that landing, and then I had Be My Eyes read the ILS information. The only thing that matched was the frequency, but the course was not the same that I put in. Like it's not putting in the course or something last night. So when we connect to the ILS again, I'm going to see what it says on the 800. You got 31 minutes till descent.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Transition
Gold Star
altitude.
9er Delta Whiskey.
Checked.
but we'll see.
JetBlue 35, Metro departure, radar contact, cleared direct low, climb and maintain flight level 200.
But we're looking good, sounds good.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey. Contact Cleveland Center on 135.375.
Switching to Cleveland Center on 135.375. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Cleveland Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Morning, climbing through flight level 220 for flight level 320.
Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Cleveland Center. Good morning. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey, Cleveland Center. Prepare to descend in roughly 15 minutes. If you'd like to descend now, just say the word.
Preparing to descend in 15 minutes. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Gold Star International, we still got about 29 minutes till descent.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, roger. Continue on your current heading and maintain flight level 260. I'll advise when it's time to descend.
Continuing on current heading, maintaining flight level 260. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Alright, so we changed our altitude to 26,000.
Brandon Armstrong. Aren't they supposed to keep track of that already?
Well, they always give me an earlier time to descend, and when you can't descend or you're not ready to, you tell them that you let them know that. I mean, that's normal procedure.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our cruising altitude. We will begin our snack and drink service shortly. Today, we are pleased to offer a delightful selection, including our famous chicken Caesar wrap and a delicious vegetarian pasta. After our service, we will come around with a selection of items from our airline shop. Thank you for flying with us today.
Brandon Armstrong. What chicken Caesar wraps and vegetarian pasta, but no chocolate chip cookies? That's a travesty, lol.
There we go. I got it going to 26,000 now.
VNAV on.
There we go. Now we're good. Brandon wanted to know why there was no cookies being served today. You gotta remember, he likes to take them cookies.
Captain, unfortunately, we ran out of cookies on the previous flight. I'll make sure to note it for the next service. Thank you for understanding.
No, just tell Brandon that he can have spinach for dessert.
Understood, Captain. I'll let Brandon know he can have spinach for dessert.
Me and this girl might get along after all. You might want to make an announcement and let everybody know that only Brandon gets the spinach.
Brandon Armstrong.
Ladies
I
and
will
gentlemen,
never eat spinach.
just a quick note to let you know that only Brandon will be enjoying spinach for dessert today. Thank you for your understanding.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I think this airplane seems to do really good so far. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, let's see what our
Brandon Armstrong. I would never fly as a passenger on your airline, considering the crappy food you would like to feed me, lol.
Oh, I'd serve you some really good food, Brandon. I'm glad I looked at my flight plan here. We had a route discontinuity.
Brandon Armstrong. Spinach is definitely not a good food, however. If you served me something like seafood gumbo, that would be a good dish.
Actually, you're wrong. Spinach is good, actually. Depends on what kind you eat, but it's really good for you. spinach actually it tastes like cabbage. But if you don't like cabbage, then I can
Gold Star
understand.
International 9 Delta Whiskey. Contact Indianapolis Center on 128.075.
Contacting Indianapolis Center on 128.075. Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. Indianapolis Center, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey, morning, maintaining flight level 260.
Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey, Indianapolis Center, good morning.
Flow completed. Descent checklist.
Brandon
Pressurization.
Armstrong.
Sit.
No, I don't
Recall.
like cabbage or spinach.
Checked. Auto brakes.
See, I do,
Sit.
but
Landing data. 143.
I'm actually surprised that you don't.
200.
Being technically,
Approach briefing. We're expecting the
Well-
ILS approach for runway 18 left. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes forward. We can expect to park at gate 72. In
I
case
guess
of go around, we'll climb for
technically,
ATC
are
instructions
you
on the runway
technically
heading.
a Southern
Any
boy,
questions?
Brandon, or no?
I'm good.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
I'm only asking because most people that I know that are from the Southern, they love that stuff. Like, I don't love it, but I'll definitely eat it if you know.
Brandon Armstrong. Considering I live in the state of Texas, yes, I am considered Southern, but I'm just not a fan of that type of food. Casey can definitely make a really good gumbo though.
Just because you live in Texas don't make you Southern, my friend. Some people live in Texas that ain't even
Ryan Bishop.
from the South.
Morning.
What's up, Ryan? But I get what you're saying, Brandon. I got you.
Ryan Bishop. In car on my way to work.
Oh, okay, buddy. Good deal. Well, I hope you have a good day at work.
Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey, Indianapolis Center. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey.
Let them know we got 14 minutes until we can start descent.
Letting them know now.
Indianapolis Center, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. We have approximately 14 minutes before we can begin our descent.
I don't know why they don't see that on my flight plan. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Because I'm not descending that early. No way.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 14,000, altimeter 29.85.
Descend and maintain 14,000, altimeter 2985. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Oh my God. Let them know we are not ready to start descent yet.
Rings.
I'll let them know we're not
Morning.
ready to descend yet.
Indianapolis Center, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. We are not prepared to begin our descent at this time.
Hey, Josh.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and
That-
maintain
there is-
10,000.
I'm telling you,
Gold
that-
Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
That is a bug going on with that. It should not, every time, like it's been doing that since last night. Like last night, it told me to descend to 100 feet, 100. Like, you lost your mind? I'll have to get on Discord and report it.
Brandon Armstrong. Wow, what did they expect you to do? Hover like a helicopter or something?
Well, I mean, just like all the time you seen it, want me to do a descent way early, like that would have made no sense.
Ryan Bishop. They are totally ignoring you too, which is odd as well.
Yeah, I mean, they respond, like last night they'd respond and say, okay, let us know when you're ready or whatever, but then as soon as they would say it, they'd come back and say, Gold Star, descend and maintain flight level 300. Like, what? Like, what? So I'm going to get on Discord and report it here later. Because it is definitely a bug. But on the other hand, this 800 is flying really good. Takeoff was really good. But the 800 is a very, I mean, all the planes are good, but it's the most stable one out of all of them. Now I just got to get the 600 and I'll have all of them.
Gold Star International 9er, Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain 4500, turn left, heading 080 vectors for the ILS, runway 27 approach.
I am not going by what they say.
Descend and maintain 4,500.
Negative. We are not ready for descent. Negative. Nope. Went by their headings last night and it was a complete disaster.
Gold Star International 9er, Delta Whiskey, roger, maintain flight level 260 until ready for descent.
Maintain flight level 260 until ready for descent. Gold Star 9er, Delta Whiskey.
Yep. We got 7 minutes and I'm flying my waypoints all the way in.
Gold Star International 9er, Delta Whiskey, descend and maintain.
Negative. We are not ready for descent. I repeat, we are not ready for descent. We have 7 minutes.
Descend and maintain 4,000, Gold Star 9er, Delta Whiskey.
Shut up, witch.
Gold Star International 9er, Delta Whiskey, roger, maintain flight level 260 until ready for descent.
Maintain flight level 260 until I am ready for descent.
Maintain flight level 260 until ready for descent.
Oh,
Gold
I forgot
Star
she
9er,
got the
Delta Whiskey.
controls. I mean, we're still 152 miles out from the airport. Why would you want 4,000 feet? That far? No. No. I ain't gonna do it. No, 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 no. I ain't gonna do it. No, 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 no. I ain't gonna do it. I was just told that Brandon Armstrong stole all the cookies from the little children. You might want to make an announcement and tell them to keep a hold of their food because Brandon will take it. He is the cookie bandit. Let's see if she'll do that. Nope, she's gonna ignore me, Brandon. You're in luck today, bud.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick announcement. Please keep a close eye on your snacks and food items. We have a mischievous cookie bandit on board, Brandon Armstrong, who might be tempted to help himself to your treats.
Oh,
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation.
Oh, shit. Poor Brandon, he can't catch a break. Actually, I made a mistake. It wasn't Brandon. You need to make an announcement. It was Josh. He's stealing all the cookies and the ho-hos. It wasn't you, Brandon. It was Josh.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 050.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems there was a little mix-up.
Turning left heading
Please
050.
keep an eye on your snacks.
Gold Star 9er
as
Delta
Josh has
Whiskey.
been identified as the one enjoying a few too many cookies and
Negative.
ho-hos. Thank you
Ryan
for your
Bishop.
understanding.
Turning.
LOL.
Josh,
I'll inform them we're maintaining our current heading.
Gold Star International, we're going to need the authorities to be on standby when we land. We got a passenger, Josh, stealing people's food on the airplane.
Indianapolis Center. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey. Negative. We're holding our present heading.
GICU 54. Yo.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, roger. Maintain present heading. Gold.
Maintaining present heading. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Gold Star, 9er Delta Whiskey, can you have the police on standby for the situation with our passenger, Josh? You're going to jail, Josh.
Approaching top of descent.
I contacted ATC. We're going to have the police waiting on Josh when we land. He's going to go to jail for being the cookie bandit. You're going to jail, Josh.
Understood, Captain. We'll ensure everything is managed smoothly until we land. Thank you for the update.
If need to be, you can have the air marshal put Josh in handcuffs.
Understood, Captain. I'll coordinate with the Air Marshal to ensure everything is handled appropriately. Thank you for the heads up.
Oh, and don't forget his baby bottles. Alright, guys, we're getting ready. Got a minute and 22 seconds till we start our descent. I really like this 800. It seems to do pretty good. Oh, Josh, I was going to tell you, when I installed the 800, the sounds, I didn't have to do anything. The sound pack picked it right up. At least I'm pretty sure this is the sound pack. North Madison, Indiana. Okay, I am very confused. Why? Oh, that's because we're going down. That. Yeah, that makes sense because we're going to Cincinnati, which is North Kentucky. And then the border of Ohio, and Madison is right off, pretty much. Madison is about an hour from Cincinnati by car, so that makes sense. Gold Star International starting our descent from flight level 260.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, turn right heading 120. Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, roger. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Turning right heading 120. Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our descent into Cincinnati,
Descend and maintain
please
4,000
return
not
feet.
Gold
changing
Star
our
9er Delta
heading.
and
Whiskey.
fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is
We're
no
following
longer
our
permitted.
waypoints
Thank
all
you
the
for
way
your
in.
cooperation.
We're not changing headings.
Acknowledged, maintaining current heading. Understood, maintaining current heading as per your instruction.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Every time I do heading with say intentions, he gets me, and you can ask Brandon, it gets me way out from the airport. Nowhere near it. Doesn't it, Brandon?
Brandon Armstrong. Yes.
Okay. Like I said, once I get landed, folks, we'll be taking a break for a little while. I just wanted to see how this airplane does. Hopefully,
Gold Star International 9 Delta Whiskey, turn right heading 135.
Turning right heading 135. Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey.
no, we are not changing our headings. Let them know we're following our waypoints all the way in.
I'll let them know we're maintaining our current heading and following the waypoints.
Indianapolis Center, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. Negative on changing the heading. We're adhering to our waypoints all the way in.
Gold Star International 9 Delta Whiskey, roger. Maintain your current heading and adhere to your waypoints.
Maintaining current heading and adhering to waypoints. Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey.
Glide slope wide.
Gold Star International 9 Delta Whiskey. Contact Cincinnati approach on 119.7.
Contacting Cincinnati approach on 119.7. Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. Cincinnati approach, Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey. Morning. Descending through 15,000 feet down to 4,000.
Gold Star 9 Delta Whiskey, Cincinnati approach. Good morning, Cincinnati altimeter 29.83. Expect the ILS runway 27 approach into Cincinnati.
Expecting the ILS runway 27 approach into Cincinnati. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Let's see.
Gold Star International Niner Delta Whiskey. Turn right, heading 100.
Turning right, heading 100. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Watch airspeed. Passing 10,000 feet.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our final approach into Cincinnati, please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are securely fastened. Upon arrival, our airline staff will provide information regarding your connecting flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right. Okay, let's slow his boat down.
Gold Star International Niner Delta Whiskey. Turn left, heading 120.
Turning left, heading 120. Gold Star Niner Delta Whiskey.
Flaps 1.
Well, you're going to slow down, whether you like it or not.
Speed brake armed.
Huh. And 10:15. Six.
Flaps 5.
Gold Star International 9er Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 090.
Turning left heading 090, Gold Star 9er Delta Whiskey.
Command B on. Flaps 10.
2500.
Gear down. Gear up. Flaps 40. Gear down.
You know, I already got the message. I wasn't even ready for approach, and I already got the message about Autoland was active.
Flaps 40. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
I like the 800 way better.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Notified.
Landing checklist completed.
Yeah, my Autoland was active, already ready at over 4,000 feet. Because they even said it. It said Autoland active. And looked out.
Approaching runway 18. Center.
And we're already on.
400.
We're good.
300.
Gold Star International Niner, Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 055.
Turning left heading 055. Gold Star Niner
Minimums.
Delta Whiskey.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Speed breakout. Manual braking. Reverse thrust. 70 knots.
Yeah,
Initiating after landing checks.
mine is 482, but that's still my autopilot went off on us, but we had approach. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cincinnati. We hope you enjoyed that smooth landing, courtesy of Captain John and First Officer JD. The local time is 9:07 a.m. The weather here is quite pleasant, with a temperature of 8 degrees Celsius and a few clouds in the sky. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position and the seatbelt sign is turned off. On behalf of Captain John, First Officer JD, and your cabin crew, Pierre, Marie, Jacques, and Sophie,
I will say
thank you
that
for
I
flying
was
with us.
watching a video
Cincinnati is
and
known for its rich history in brewing and is often referred to as the beer capital of the world. We hope you enjoy your stay.
I gotta go
or
back and
wherever
watch
your
it.
travels may take
There
you
is
next. Goodbye and
something
take
that
care.
if you got it set the wrong way, it will turn your autopilot off every time at 100 feet, which is fine because we still had the approach. We just were coming in a little bit fast, but we had the approach all the way. We were good. I'll take it -4, whatever it was, -4 or something. I'll take it. Anyway,
Shutting the aircraft down.
that is going to be it for right now. I'll come back in a little bit later. But yeah, so give me a little while. I'll be back on. And then we're going to fly on a pilot's life. So we'll be back in a little bit.